Well guys, we know that Daredevil Born Again is going to be at the core of the upcoming Marvel street level heroes. We've known for a while that Charlie Cox is returning as Daredevil and Vincent D'Onofrio is back as the Kingpin. But what about some of the other characters from the Marvel Universe? Well, now we have a new update that seems to indicate a Marvel street staple might be coming to the MCU, and quite honestly, she fits perfectly. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about White Tiger. White Tiger is probably one of those characters that is one of the coolest characters in Marvel that many people have never heard of, and it appears to me we might actually see her come to life very soon. Now, this version is a street-level hero from the Bronx, making her the perfect fit for the upcoming Daredevil series. Quite honestly, Daredevil Born Again really does look to be Marvel's most anticipated series for many fans. We know Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio are coming back. There's rumors of Kristen Ritter and John Bernthal returning as Jessica Jones and the Punisher, and this show quite honestly has a ton of hype surrounding it, and I think it's going to be very important. Kevin Feige has made it pretty clear Marvel is developing a group of street-level heroes, with Daredevil, along with Spider-Man, leading that group. Now, when you think of the library of characters that showed up on Netflix, there were some great heroes there, and many of them we are expecting to make their appearance in the series. There's strong possibilities of seeing Jessica Jones, the Punisher, and maybe even Iron Fist and Luke Cage. But Daredevil has associations with a lot of other characters, and now there's a new report that indicates one of them might be making an appearance. And that would be White Tiger. I've reached out to a couple of sources, but I want to be clear, this is definitely in the rumor stage and has not been confirmed by Marvel Studios or anybody else. But I have heard that it is indeed happening, but we want to be transparent and take it with a grain of salt. Now, according to the reports, a new hero will be making their way into the MCU, and that will be White Tiger. Now, if you're familiar with White Tiger, you know that name has been carried by several characters over the years, with Matt Murdock having a pretty close relationship with two of them. That would be the Hector Alaya version and the Angela Del Toro version. And with recent rumors that Marvel Studios has added Jenna Ortega for a role, it appears to me we might very well be getting the Angela Del Toro version of the character. Now, in case you don't know, White Tiger has been around in Marvel Comics for about 40 years. The original version of the character made his first appearance in Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 19 way back in December of 1975, and was created by Bill Mantlo and the legendary George Perez. Now, the mantle itself has been held by multiple people inside the Marvel Universe, and this may also be the case in the MCU. But the version we're expecting here will be the Angela Del Toro version, who is a former FBI agent with close association with Daredevil. Now, in the comics, she inherits her uncle's Jade Tiger amulets, and those are the source of her powers. She actually quits the FBI to understand the amulets better, and eventually is trained to use them by Daredevil himself. The amulet is actually 3 separate amulets in the comics, although I do expect Marvel to combine them down into one, and they imbue the wearer with the power of the ancient tiger god. We've seen this in the Marvel Universe already, really with Black Panther and Moon Knight, and this should actually work perfectly with this new character. Now, not only does the amulet give the wearer enhanced strength, speed, durability, agility, and stamina, but also a healing factor, animal-like senses, the ability to become almost invisible with camouflage, along with some psychic resistance, and a very spider sense-like ability of threat detection. Now, I do fully expect Marvel Studios to embrace the rather mystical elements that do make up this character, and it will make a nice pairing with Daredevil. She's also a great New York level, street level character. Angela is actually from the Bronx, so this is all a great setup, and I totally think White Tiger is absolutely perfect for Marvel Studios developing a team of street level heroes, and it'll be a great new face. Now, whether this means she'll eventually get her own spin-off series, we'll have to wait and see. Marvel does seem to like to develop spin-offs from each show, and I would not be surprised after Daredevil drops if we actually see White Tiger get her own project. Now, where she fits into this whole world, we're going to have to wait and see. Obviously, we're going to cover a lot of Marvel Studios moving forward. Once again, I want to reiterate, this didn't come from Kevin Feige himself, but we want to take it with a grain of salt. But it does sound pretty rock solid, the character fits perfectly, and all the pieces are in place inside of the MCU. I feel pretty confident. Now, obviously, we're covering these street-level heroes, White Tiger, and anything Daredevil moving forward. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll make sure we bring you all the news. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about the White Tiger joining the MCU? And which version of the character do you believe best fits this era of Marvel? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.